Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet a solid crochet granny triangle. It's a quick and easy stitch tutorial to learn. I'm going to walk you through step by step how to get going, how to increase it, to have it accommodate whatever project that you might be working on or interested in working on. Maybe you're just looking for a little inspiration to start something new. Have a look at the helpful links in the description below. I also do make some other recommendations. There's also links to stitch tutorials that are for stitches that are featured in this pattern, but not necessarily slowed down because we are focusing solely on the crochet solid granny triangle technique rather than the stitch tutorials for the stitches that we're using. So be sure to have a look at that description below if you're needing help with any of the stitches. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so to begin making our solid crochet granny triangle, we're going to begin with a magic ring. Now, for any of the stitches in this video, if you're unfamiliar with them and you want to see a stitch tutorial which is more focused on that particular stitch, like the magic ring or double crochet stitches, that's what we'll be using in this pattern. You can go ahead and check out the links in the description below for those stitch tutorials. For this video, we're going to be focusing specifically on how to make a solid crochet granny triangle. So we're going to make our magic ring, and we're going to chain 3. The chain 3 counts as a double crochet. We're going to work 3 double crochets into our magic ring so that including our chain 3, we will have a total of 4 double crochets in this cluster. Now we're going to chain 2 and we're going to work 4 more double crochets into our magic ring. Okay. Now this chain 2 is what's going to give us the point for our triangle. You're going to close your magic ring, and you can already see it taking shape, the shape of our little triangle here. We're going to chain 3 and turn our work. Again, this chain 3 is going to count as a double crochet. So we're going to work 2 more double crochets into our very first stitch. So we're beginning our next row with 3 double crochets into 1 stitch because our chain 3 counts as a double crochet, and we've worked 2 more into that 1 stitch here. Now into each of these next 3 stitches, we're going to work 1 double crochet. Okay, so now we're going to be working around the chain 2 space at the peak of our triangle. So we're going to work 2 double crochets around that chain space. We're going to chain 2, and we're going to work 2 more double crochets again around that same chain space. Okay. Now we're going to work 1 double crochet into each of these next 3 stitches. So just 1 double crochet into each of those next 3. And we want to end our row the same way that we started it. So into what would be the top of a chain 3 space from the start of last row, we're going to work 3 double crochets into the top of that chain space. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you can really see it starting to take shape there. Let's do another row together. So we're going to chain 3 and turn our work. Now remembering that the chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So we're going to work 2 double crochets into that first stitch so that it gives us 3 double crochets beginning this next row. And we've increased quite a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches we have here. We're going to work 1 double crochet into each of those next 7 stitches. Now working around this chain space, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. So we're going to work 2 double crochets. We're going to chain 2, and we're going to work another 2 double crochets. Then into each of the next 7 stitches, we're going to work 1 double crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and now we've come back to what was the chain 3 at the beginning of our last row. And remember that the chain 3s count as a double crochet. So we again want to finish with 3 double crochets because we want to finish our row the same way that we started it. So let's work our 3 double crochets into that very last stitch, which is actually the top of a chain 3 space. So you can see it really starting to take shape, our granny triangle here. If you wanted it to be even tighter here at the top, you could just do a chain 1 instead of a chain 2, but you're just going to continue on growing your solid crochet granny triangle as big as you want it to be, and you're just going to continue on the same way. You're going to chain 3 and turn your work 2 double crochets into the first stitch, work 1 double crochet into each stitch up the side. You'll work 2 double crochets around the chain space, chain 2, work another 2 double crochets around the same chain space. You'll work 1 double crochet into each remaining stitch, and then finish the row with 3 double crochets in the very last stitch, which would be the top of a chain 3 space. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a look at the helpful links in the description below, and I'll also be linking some patterns that use this crochet solid granny triangle. There's one coming soon. Keep an eye out for those links. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications when new videos are posted.